All right, we got two things of video.
We could.
I think we're on.
We're back on? All right. See? I told you once I won the championship, I'd pay the bill and the show would be back on. Just the way I planned it the whole time. I'm the fucking champ. Fucking right.
Sorry, guys. All right. Here we are, week 13 of the CFoD show. We missed last week because, well, Tommy sold my computer.
But we got it back.
We did.
I think we've come full circle. Everything worked out in the end, and we've learned a lot of life lessons along the way.
But just so we don't get rusty, let's start it the same way we always do. Hi, I'm Danny McCormick, and over here, Tommy Vereen.
Tommy Vereen, your commissioner and regular season CFoD champion. That's right, I just secured half of the prize money and a first round bye by tonight's wonderful performance from Antonio Brown with that clutch touchdown catch.
Yep.
We are recording on Monday night. The game just ended about 15 minutes ago, actually.
Yep.
So
Tommy came over to my house because he wanted to drink my beer.
Yep, which I am. It is delicious. And then I paid the CFoD bill with my winnings, and we're back on. So
cool.
You're welcome.
Thanks, buddy.
That's not all I did. I also I got you a present.
Really?
Yes. Well, I mean, it's for the show. It's a present for,
okay.
But the present is to you that I got it for the show. I mean, I take it whenever the show ends. It's mine, but it's for us. So you're welcome. It's a new set of buttons. That's what your mama said.
So they're your buttons, is what you're saying?
Yes, they're my buttons, but you're allowed to use them and take care of them for me.
Okay, but you said you were taking them when you leave.
Well, whenever the show ends, because this obviously isn't going to last forever, but whenever that ends, I either take the buttons and leave, or you then owe me the cost of the buttons if, for whatever reason, they're not working by the time that ends. We'll get into that later. The point is you're welcome.
Thanks, buddy. It's a Christmas miracle.
Yes, it is. And, Mike Gillisley is over here, like, just kind of, it's a little weird.
MVP.
Yeah, 12 weeks ago.
Well,
what has he done since then?
Well, he hasn't started in like 5 weeks, so he thought he'd come join the show.
Oh, well, that's okay. Well, I think we have a new MVP to replace him with, actually.
Oh, that's right. Was it Antonio Brown?
Antonio Brown was close. He was an honorable mention, actually, with that clutch touchdown pass to put me in the lead.
Well, then
and secure that one.
Was it Le'Veon Bell?
Le'Veon Bell also had a great game. That's another honorable mention that we could talk about. He was clutch there at the end. Another honorable mention wasn't even on my team.
Wait. No?
No, that was Marquise Lee for Ashley. Had a 21-point game, I believe, which she won her matchup by 1 point.
And that clinched her.
A bye. Clinched her.
She does not have to play next week.
That's 1 point.
And I do.
Yes, you do, Danny, because you did not clinch a bye in the bitch bracket.
Well, enough teasing. Who is the MVP?
Our Week 13 MVP is none other than my boy, Alex M.F.N. Smith.
Whoa.
Yep. Thumbs up indeed, Alex. Thumbs up. I always loved you. Still do.
He looks kind of drunk in that picture.
I look kind of drunk right now, too. But we're both winners, so that's okay. I mean, Alex didn't win.
He's 6-6.
The point is he's on my team, and he's winning vicariously through me. So, good job, Alex.
All right. Are we done on set number 1, or do you want to?
Can I press the button again? That's what your mama said. I asked. I was going to do it anyway.
It's good to know that it's still programmed.
Yeah, that's good. I fixed all of that, so I'm just glad I was able to get it back from the crack dealer that I sold it to begin with.
Wait, so this is my original buttons? It's not even a new set of buttons?
No, it's I figured you'd want the sentimental value with the old set.
Well, then they're mine.
No, they are no longer yours.
Why are they no longer?
Because we sold yours. And I bought this, which is mine, which is now ours.
The same buttons.
Set number 2, let's go. How does this thing work again?
You press the set number 2 button.
Oh, okay.
See?
Huh. Yeah, that's cool. I'm good at this.
Pretty easy.
That's what your mama said. I missed you. Anyway,
That's what your mama said.
Oh, she's never said that.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense too.
Anyway, do we have any slides we can get into?
Well, it's 15 minutes after the episode, so we had to make our own slides.
Oh, well, I'm sure it'll suffice.
This is it.
There we are, me at the top. I'm awesome. Yay! And the clusterfucker at number 2 because she got a bye as well. It's a good year to have an untoward name.
Yeah,
name
no.
forced
If
upon
you if you lost a bet or had to couldn't, if you're not allowed to change your name, you're gonna do good.
Huh? Yep. 100% of the teams that are not allowed to change their name have a bye in the CFoD playoffs.
That's correct. Speaking of changing your name, Justin hasn't changed his name in a while, and he was all like excited that
He changed it many a time, and now
I think he's been Tuna Pocket for like 6 weeks.
something like that. But he might not have much longer to change that name. 'Cause
When,
we'll get into some
well,
deep-
technically, it's August 1st of 2018 that he'd have to change his name because that's the beginning of the next season, right? That's when trades were allowed to happen. Was August 1st?
I believe that's right. Well, I mean, we'll be in contact about the official league dates and everything. We have a CFoD Facebook page now,
Yeah.
so we can all communicate throughout the off season.
But these are tentative. Obviously, there's still stat corrections. I don't think that Tommy will lose. I don't think that Ashley will lose. Thus, that puts them at the 1 and 2.
I mean, Ashley's only ahead by 1 point, so
Yeah.
stat correction could be big there.
Which actually drops Randall down to the 3rd seed.
Indeed.
And because Josh lost to you,
Yes, he did.
and Jeff won against whoever he beat.
Ralph to secure his playoff spot. We actually technically had a playoff matchup. No, we didn't. Never
No,
mind.
we
Ralph
didn't.
would have had to have scored many points.
I was the only one who could jump him, I think. No, you're
Ralph
right.
could have
Ralph
if he scored 250 more points than Jeff.
I also had to do that.
So
But Jeff won, so it doesn't matter.
so it's all.
But I didn't change the numbers next to him. But yeah, so Ralph
This is our best estimation of what the matchups are. We
Ralph
believe they're correct,
lost very handily to Jeff,
but still gets a bye.
and yet jumped up a seed, and I dropped down 2.
Well played, Ralph. Well played. You are the official number 1 seed of the bitch bracket.
And James, trying to defend his title, he also has a bye week.
He had a great year to working into the defense of his title because he has the bye. He's guaranteed that he will not be the clusterfucker.
He's basically riding on the hands of Robbie Anderson to get there.
He just needs to win 2 matchups, I believe, and he will be the
I just need to win one more.
the bitch champ. The bitch. Did we ever come up with a name for that?
The main bitch.
The bottom bitch. I don't know.
The big bitch.
The big bitch. I like it.
Because he's a big bitch.
I kind of like it. Let's write that one down.
All right. We're going to forget it. And since
Probably.
no one watches this, no one will remember.
Good thing we video document it in case we ever get drunk and go back and watch it again. Speaking of which, woo, I'm the champion!
He said that about 17 times before we started recording.
I know I'm not actually the champion. I'm just the regular season champion, but that's still important.
The worst part is my wife is over there and she rolls her eyes every time he says it.
I'm the champion!
Thanks, baby.
Yep. So let's get into some analysis for the following week because we've got some big matchups and these matter now, Danny.
Yes, in fact, I actually think that the way that the championship bracket turned out is quite impressive. Well, first off, you got a bye. With 2 minutes left in the game, you could have actually been 3rd seed.
Oh man, what a game that was! That Steelers Bengals game had so many implications across the league. We learned there were 2 ways that I could have gotten a bye, either by my team scoring enough to beat Josh, or by Barron getting enough to beat Ashley, thus bumping her
And going
down.
into that game, you could have not scored enough points to end up getting passed by Randall, even if you would have lost.
Right,
Yeah,
so
there's
all
a
3
lot
of us.
That's actually why we're recording now and not earlier in the day.
We had no idea what was going to happen, and
Now we do.
And man, when AJ Green had himself a monster of a game, I thought I was done fairly early. And then he had that deep touchdown that was called back on a questionable holding penalty.
Oh, he
to
held the
Giovanni
crap out of
Bernard. I agree. That's how I saw it. It was clear holding, and I'm glad the referee made the decision to pull that back and protect the integrity of the game. So, everything worked out the way it was supposed to, and I'm the champion of the regular season.
Thanks, baby.
Anyway, So with that being said, we do have a couple of great playoff matchups coming up. First off, we have Randall versus Josh. Danny, how are you seeing this?
Both of them are losers this week.
Indeed.
Granted, Randall scored a lot of points.
Randall scored, what was it, the second highest total of the league this week? I believe it was.
Looks that no third.
Third highest. That's right. Jeff was right up there as well. And so our two highest scorers of the week, Jeff and Cody,
facing off next week.
Indeed, Cody outscored Jeff by 2 points.
I think that's going to be the big game of the week.
I think it has to be
because both Randall and Josh, while they have good teams, they do also have the ability to crash and burn. I mean, that's weird saying that about a team that scored 160 and a team that scored 151, but. Mm-hmm.
No, I think all the matchups are going to be great here. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to Cody versus Jeff because it's Jeff taking on who's been the hottest team in the league these last few weeks, and definitely the sickest running backs in the league.
Didn't they play each other like last week? And no, that was you last week. It was week 11, I believe. Cody versus no, week 10. Didn't they play each other recently? No, Cody beat me. Maybe they've never played. I don't think they've ever played each other.
Go down there to schedule.
It's right here.
Okay, there you
go. I didn't
go.
think it was this far back. That's why I didn't go down there. But
that's what your mama said.
All right.
So who's your crack dealer so I can sell this back to him?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just thank me for the button, and let's move on with our lives.
All right. Anyways, on to pitch bracket, or you want to keep talking?
Well, we didn't really. So we talked about it a little bit, but we didn't really talk about Randall and Josh, and we didn't make any picks yet. So we have to know whether we are in consensus or if we are in contention. That's right. It's back. It's awesome.
At least it was a new video.
Yeah, I mean, at least the good thing is the NFL never stopped providing contention videos for us.
You do know that we only have 4 more.
Yeah, but that's fine. We only have 4 matchups to break down, so...
Okay.
I did the math on this. So anyway, getting into Randall versus Josh. What are you seeing here, Danny?
Does that mean who gets to say it if we have a pick that is... We'll just pick the same teams
a couple
times.
Okay. We'll figure it out as we go. We have a number to work with. When we get down to 2, we'll start worrying about it.
Okay. Well, here we are. Josh versus Randall. Randall, obviously, super close to getting a bye. Josh has been kind of...
Josh has been slumping a little bit.
He's been a roller coaster of emotions.
Ever since he lost his Zeke, his team hasn't quite been the same. I mean, he's still
it's weird
produced. He had a great week this week.
One of your best players. It really is, but...
Yeah, he still had a great week this week. He almost knocked off the regular season champ, but not quite enough. Not quite good enough to do so. No fault of his own.
Yeah. He's lost to you twice this year now.
Well, I mean, when you're scoring off against that type of excellence, it's hard to bring your A game. The intimidation makes it hard
Speaking of which, we didn't talk about it because we didn't have a show last week, but you scored 244 points last week.
Oh, you're goddamn right I did.
Against Jeff.
Who's the bitch now, Jeff? Well, it's still me, I guess, technically, until the end of the regular season, but or the end of the CFoD season. But still, 200... How many points did I get?
244.
Wow, I'm awesome.
That's a record.
I am incredible.
That's what Barron told me.
Oh, thanks, Barron. Thanks for checking those stats. Thanks for milking that.
He didn't win tonight, thus Randall didn't get a bye. Randall's pretty pissed at him.
Yeah.
But they're not rivals.
But we'll get into we'll get into Barron and his rivalries here in a little bit.
Okay. But anyways,
we
what are you thinking?
Again. So, like you said, Josh has been slumping a little bit. He still has a deadly team, though. Randall has stayed fairly consistent since, even despite losing players, despite losing his Deshaun Watson, despite his Kareem Hunt not being as good.
Yeah, actually, he scored the second most points in the league.
The thing is,
Randall, 192.
Randall has a bunch of players who are capable of having big games, and he seems to always have at least one of them who goes off. So, I mean, Tyreek Hill, Tom Brady, LaShawn McCoy, Christian McCaffrey. There's a lot of good players there. He got 24 points out of Jermaine Kearse this week.
The Jermaine positive curse?
Yeah, it's positive sometimes, I suppose. So, Randall's finding a way to get points, but without really having anyone that I think you count on week to week there. I mean, obviously he's still got good players, but as far as those elite players, not so sure about that. Meanwhile, Josh, as we were just talking about, his running backs have been struggling ever since Zeke did the thing, and can't do the things anymore.
Oh yeah.
But AJ Green and DeAndre Hopkins, they've been pretty scary for him. So this is a good matchup. I like it.
DeAndre Hopkins, I miss him.
Yeah, you should have done better with him, but you didn't. So now you're in the bitch bracket.
Actually, DeAndre Hopkins was the most consistent person on my team.
Indeed he was. But so this is a really good matchup. I could see it going either way. But I think I'm leaning Randall on this one.
Yeah, it's hard to agree, or it's hard to argue against the stats there. Randall's just had the more consistent year. He would have beaten Josh this week. It's just something about Randall this week. He sold his soul to the devil, and just to make the playoffs, he didn't even get a bye.
Didn't get a bye,
and he's going to lose to Josh.
Like, contention.
Right. Damn it! No, I can't say
it's
it.
It's fun to say.
They can't see the fist bump.
That's okay. They know it was there. Ow! You can't punch the champ, Danny. It's mean. You can't do that. You can't slap the champ.
What can I do to the champ?
You can bow down to the champ, and you can thank him for his
shoulder
excellence.
massage.
Yes, you can shoulder massage the champ. Okay. Anyway, into the next matchup. Ooh, that's good. Which actually, that's a little hard, a little too much.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's what your mama said.
Pressing the button. Anyway, Cody versus Jeff. Big game of the week.
Big game of the week.
And damn, what a game it's going to be.
It's going to be 190 to 198.
It could be. Someone's going to be pretty upset about losing this game, which is probably why this is the game that'll be like 97 to 102.
No, 97 points is what Ashley's going to score next week.
Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense, but this wouldn't, which is why I think that's what's going to happen here. But regardless, Cody just doesn't seem to lose. What streak is he on now? Is he still on a winning streak? I believe he is.
Cody, let's see. He has now won 5 games in a row.
5 games straight.
And he was 2-3 at some point, with his third loss being a 62 to 115
right.
wallop by you.
That's right. Week 5, I just dick slapped Cody with my crushing defense, keeping him at 60.
Just imagine if you scored 244 points that week.
I would have scored almost 200 more points than him. But no, that's when Cody. That was a game-changing loss for Cody, because that's when he went and traded for Todd Gurley. Actually, no, I think he already had Todd Gurley by then, but he made some more trades, got himself going a little bit, and then, of course, made the blockbuster trade, which he's been rolling ever since then. And I don't see the freight train stopping this week. Sorry, defending champ. I'm picking Cody McDougal to win this matchup.
Oh, Cody McDeasy-Dougal is who you're picking, huh?
That's who I'm picking.
Well, I've got a contention pick for you here, because it's Jeff, 2-time champion, going for 3. He's going to be the 3-peat. And apparently you're going to go over to his house, and he's going to get some of his friends, and they're going to do what, team?
Go ahead, finish your stupid 3-peat stuff. That doesn't make...
Jeff, you got my vote.
Fuck you, Jeff. Contention. All right, to the bitch bracket.
To the bitch bracket. We don't have a bumper for that.
That's fine. They don't deserve a bumper.
Yeah, did we get our bumpers back?
Yes, we do have our bumpers back.
Okay.
So those all okay. They were still on the buttons. That's why I went back to the same crack dealer.
Gotcha.
But anyway,
so
we have a rivalry week matchup.
Oh,
a rivalry playoff.
Holy crap! They do not like each other.
No, they do not. And playing twice this year wasn't enough. They needed to do it again. In fact, what were their... What's the
season series? This is this is for more than just advancement in the bitch bracket. This is for pride.
You know what they say, that rivalries are built in the bitch bracket. That's what
they say that?
Well, I said that.
I've never played Josh in the bitch bracket.
Not yet.
So it looks like... Oh, Barron's lost both games to Allen.
Can Barron redeem himself in this bitch bracket matchup?
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, because I'm picking Allen.
Me too.
All right, sorry, Barron. Consensus.
Plus, we've only got 2 contentions.
Son of a bitch. Well, it's okay. We still have 1 left, and we only have 1 more matchup, so we'll see how this goes. Let's get into this. And I don't think we're going to have a problem here, because I'm picking Justin, and I know you are too. Because
no, I'm not.
No confidence in you whatsoever.
I'm picking me. I'm going to start the right people this week.
That's a good one, buddy.
I'm going to start the right people, and I'm going to kick his ass.
Oh, Oh, you're being serious.
Yep.
You're seriously going to start?
I am the serious marmot.
Yes, but you've been the serious marmot for some time. Loss, win. Oh, you did win a couple of games.
This isn't me.
After you gave it doesn't matter. That's what I'm looking at, which now makes it you.
I'm 3-2 in my last 5 games.
Yes, but
If you don't count tonight.
But you have yet to beat Justin.
Fuck.
That's actually true.
That's what ended my season.
Yep, you lost to Justin. It's hard to come back from that. So he's in your head now, Danny.
Yeah, so?
But yeah, that's a good point because
Justin's the worst team in the league.
yeah, and you've actually won some games since then. So all right, fine. I'm picking you, Danny.
Yay!
Well, but no, if you win, then you can't be the hashtag dark horse.
No.
Contention. I picked Justin.
Fuck.
I have to stick to my hashtag dark horse. Sorry.
You should change your name to... Oh, you can't. Because you're Jeff's bitch.
It's okay. Next year, my name will be the Champ. Which won't be very creative, but neither was Jeff's name throughout his
Jeff is
3-year
not...
reign.
Yeah, Jeff's names have not been good in this league. I guess Gorgasm wasn't terrible, but... Frank Gore, Hall of Famer?
Of course.
Okay.
Leading rusher in Niners franchise history.
Plus, he's like 5th all time.
Sure.
He passed somebody this week.
Go Frankie G. I love you. Anyway, so congratulations to everyone who got buys, even those in the bitch bracket.
Mm-hmm.
No, James, second half champ is not a thing, so you can't do that. But you can be the bitch bracket champion again if you try really hard. Anyway, so what have we learned this week?
We've learned that the show works a lot better when you don't sell my equipment.
That's fair. Or actually, I would venture so far as to say the show works better because I purchased back our sold equipment.
I think last time we did an episode was better than this episode.
And that's
In fact, I would go to the I'd go to the voicemails and emails, but you had to sell off the email address and the number.
I just sold their information. I didn't sell the actual messages.
No, what I mean is we didn't pay for the number and we didn't pay for the email service, so we can't actually log into them to
That's okay. I'll pay
retrieve
for that
them.
next week. We'll be fine. We'll have all that back up. And also in the last episode, I wasn't the regular season champ yet, which I am now. So this is a way better episode.
All right, if you'd like to leave a voicemail or email, you can't. But if you'd like to
Sure you can. Just call me.
If you'd like to tell Tommy that he sucks, just text him. Just literally. Okay, actually, no, that's your chore. I want to see how many times this happens. In fact, do it twice a day. Do it 18 times a day. I don't care. Just text Tommy.
Just feed me that jealousy.
Hashtag.
We just got the show back, Danny. Now you're going to jeopardize it with that shit?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to end the show now.
You don't even know what button that is.
Sure I do. It's the end the show button.
We never made an end the show button.
If we had an end to the show button, it would have been right there, and that's where we would press it.
Yep, but I didn't make that because you would accidentally hit it while you're trying to hit your mama.
Damn it.
We're not on that set. God, you are bad at this.
That's what your mama said.
There is another way you can end the show.
What's that?
You could say contention. What?
I already got a text message from a member of the CFoD universe telling me I suck. Hashtag Baldwin.
I don't believe that. My phone's downstairs. I looked at the text before the name of the person sending it.
Oh.
So that was funny. I'm like, oh my god, he acted. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Good episode. I'm awesome.